Please join my alliance, links in the description below. Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about badges. So if you open up my inventory, you can see that I have almost every possible badge in the game, or at least I think so. And I'm going to be explaining what each one does, okay? So the first few badges you've probably seen quite a lot. Unique Weapon Badges, Rising Weapon Badge 3, Rising Weapon Badge 2, and Rising Weapon Badge 1. So all four of these badges can drop from special mobs, such as the Rappy, such as Niao, such as the Emperor Rappy, so forth and so on. All of the special mobs that come out once in a while all have a chance of dropping any of these badges. However, the Unique Weapon Badges, you may have a lot of these if you've been doing a lot of advanced quests. And the reason for this is because a lot of mobs in advanced quests will be dropping unique weapon badges. And I recommend that you stock up on these unique weapon badges. You will need 400 of them in order to get a very good starter weapon. So before I move on and show you all the goodies you can get with your weapon badges, I want to talk about mission badges and Arks badges. So the mission badge itself is through the mission pass. You'll get a bunch of these through the mission pass and you can purchase a lot of goodies with it. So you will need quite a lot of mission passes, but if you do have them, you want to run down here. So you're going to come down here all the way here. And in this little corner right here, you're going to talk to Cameo over here. And then you're going to click on Mission Badge Swap Shop. And right here, you're going to have a bunch of goodies. So let me just enlarge this so that you can see how the characters look. So these are characters from Phantasy Star, the animation, I believe. I personally have not seen the animation, but there are some nice costumes. Like I really like this one over here. And you can just see that there's a whole bunch of cool stuff. There's a hairstyle. I quite like this one, the pigtails. But other than that, they've also got some nice music, which you can play in your room, as well as emotes. You've got the crouch emote over here. We've got some edge wings. So I don't know if you guys are into the wings, but that looks pretty neat as well. And another nice thing is they have the weapon stealthing camo, which makes your weapon invisible. You can do some really silly stuff if you have this. Obviously, you can use your mission badges to buy this and then sell it on the market. You can tell that you can sell on the market because it does not have a lock symbol next to it. You cannot sell the edge wings. So you can see here that there's a little cross here, which means that you cannot sell that. And you can just kind of go through the entire list to see like what you want and if you can sell it or not. You can even sell this hairstyle, which I like, which is definitely very, very useful. So that's what you do with your mission badges, okay? So for the rest of the badges, they're all going to be in the same area. So we're going to run up here. We can take this pad to get here a little bit faster. And then once you're at the water park area again, you're going to run up to the casino and then you're going to take a sharp left again, all right? So you're going to take a sharp left here and we're going to come up here and you're going to see this look like the freaking red light district, right? So you're going to come over here, you're going to say hi to Morgana with the giant banana because, you know, Jesus Christ, Morgana, you're so fast. Whoa, okay, Morgana. But yeah, either way, you're gonna come here to the red light district. They've got guns, they've got CDs, they got the whole shebang, you know. But instead of talking to the X-Cube exchanger like my best friend, we're gonna come over here to the badge and memory exchanger. And right here, you can exchange Rising Weapon Badges. If you click on that, then you can click on Rising Weapon Badge 1, 2, or 3, depending on which one you have. So in my case, I have a lot of 2s, which will allow me exchange for my ray weapons. So my ray weapons are actually really, really good weapons. If you manage to get these weapons to plus 35, their inherent ability will give you Astral Soul. Astral Soul is a very, very strong soul. So I highly recommend that you do get at least one ray weapon to plus 35. The only problem with this is ray weapons, you can only get it to plus 30. In order to get it from 30 to 31, you need to feed it another ray weapon, the exact same ray weapon. And then from 31 to 32, you have to do that process again, and so forth and so on. So in order to get a ray weapon to plus 35, in order to get that Astral Soul, you do need to have a total of 6 ray weapons. And so you need your base ray weapon, and then you need 5 additional ray weapons to feed into that in order to get it to plus 35. So that would be a total of 600 Rising Weapon Badge 2s. So that is a lot of badges. And if you're a new player who just came in because of the Steam release, you have missed out on one of the bigger events which allowed you to get a ton of these badges, which is a little bit unfortunate, but don't worry, you eventually will get enough badges. And then if you scroll all the way down over here, you can also get Circuit armors. Circuit armors are 12-star armors, which are also very, very strong. I use Circuit armors. But let's say you're not as baller. You don't have all these badges. You've just started playing the game like 3 days ago. Don't worry, don't worry. You can check out the Weapon Badge Exchange Shop 1. So the Exchange Shop 1 is going to be a lot more reasonable. You only need 20 weapon badges and you can get your Nox weapon. Your Nox weapon is a very, very good starter weapon. If you've ever seen Animana's video, he highly recommends it as a starter weapon, and I do too. Basically, if you have no good weapons and you don't know what you want, you can either get a Nox weapon or a Sigma weapon. The reason why I say that is because both of those weapons will be 12-star weapons, which is a good place to start, okay? And it only costs 20 of the weapon badge ones. And if you scroll all the way down here, you can get your Brisa set. The Brisa armor is extremely good, and you can get each piece with 40 rising weapon badge ones. Obviously, you can buy this on the market. It's actually really inexpensive nowadays to buy Brisa armor on the market, but the nice thing about these Brisa pieces is that it's got decent affixes already. It's got 3 sockets, it's got Mastery 3, Spirit 3, Stamina 3, which will give you all stats plus 15, gives you plus 50 HP, and gives you 4 PP for every single piece. So just by equipping all of this, you'll be very tanky, and you'll do like medium amounts of damage. So let's say that you're a new player, you're aiming for your Nox weapon, and you also want your Brisa armor. So you're looking here and you're like, okay, Karo, I need 120 over here plus 20, so I need 140 rising weapon badge ones, but I've only got 20. How am I going to get a lot more? Don't worry, if you have extra rising weapon badge 2s or 3s, you can exchange them into rising weapon badge 1s. You're going to click on rising weapon badge 2 over here, scroll to the very bottom. You can exchange 1 rising weapon badge 2 into 2 rising weapon badge 1s, okay? Just by clicking this, and you'll be able to exchange as many as you want into rising weapon badge 1s. And even better is if you have rising weapon badge 3s, you can scroll all the way to the very bottom, and over here you're able to exchange 1 rising weapon badge 3 into 4 rising weapon badge 1s. So over here, you may have a lot. I don't even know how I've got 75 of them. I think it was because of the beach event, like the one where you run around and kill a lot of stuff. It's probably from that event, but I have 75 of them. And I'm able to exchange them all into rising weapon badge 1s if I want to, and that'll probably accelerate your progress and gear you up a little bit better so that you can start doing ultimate missions and you can start doing harder content a lot more easily. Okay, now there are 2 more badges we need to cover, and it's in the same NPC. We're going to be clicking exchange badge instead of rising weapon badges, okay? And right here, exchange unique weapon badges. This is the first one. This is the one that you get from just doing advanced quests. So over here, you'll see that there are a ton of weapons over here. However, they do cost 400 each. So if you are playing a Braver, I highly recommend that you pick up the Yamigasuru. The Yamigasuru does cost 400. However, there is a very important point about the Yamigasuru. And the special thing about this katana is that all classes can use it. So if you're a player like me, where you just really love your katanas, then what you can do is you can put your Braver as the subclass, and in whatever class you're leveling as the main class, and you'll still be able to equip the Yamigasuru, because this allows all classes to equip it. While if I wanted to equip my Nemesis or my Slave weapon, I would have to make my Braver the main class and whatever I want to level as the subclass. And as we all know, the subclass can only level up to level 60 now, and in order to level it up past level 60, you have to switch it to the main class. And this is what I do. As you can see over here, that my main class right now is the Hunter, and my subclass is the Braver. And if you look at my weapon right here, voila, I am using a Yamigasuru plus 35. The Yamigasuru is the same deal as the Ray weapons. In order to get past plus 30, you will need to feed it another copy of Yamigasuru. And another thing about the Yamigasurus is they are not tradable. They are account bound. You cannot sell this. It's stuck on your account. You can transfer it between your characters, but you cannot sell this item. So that is another thing that you need to keep mind of, okay? So please pay no mind to my affixes. It really was just whatever I had. I just threw junk affixes at it, and this is the abomination it turned out to be. Now, last but not least, we're going to be talking about Arks Badges Blue. So Arks Badges Blue over here, all of these are going to just be cosmetic items. You get hats, you get hairstyles, so forth and so on. You got cosmetics, and these are all just cosmetic goods that you can put onto your character. So the only way that I know of to get Arks Badge Blues is whenever a friend makes a new account and they log into PSO2, it'll ask you like, oh, were you recommended by a friend? Please enter their friend code if you were recommended by a friend. And if they do enter your friend code, both you and the person who entered your code will get Arks Badge Blues. As for the Arks Badge Pink and Blacks, I don't know how to get these. So if anyone does know, please let me know in the comment section below, because you can get some pretty dope stuff over here. Like, I really want these Dreamcast stuff. I kind of want to make my character look really ugly with the Dreamcast head. I don't really know how to get these. So do let me know if you guys know how to get the Arks Badge Black or Pink, okay? If you still have anything else that you're not clear of, please feel free to ask me in the comment section below. I'll try my very best to answer the questions. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the